I carried my son on my shoulders for the final mile back to camp, softly humming to distract him from the gnawing hunger in his belly. He was light, too light, and the silence around us felt heavier than his frame. But when we stepped into the clearing, everything was gone. No tents, no cars, no people. Only a weather-worn table, a jagged rock, and a single note pinned beneath it. This is for the best. Trust me. My wife's handwriting. They left us there.
To die.
That's what haunts me the most. Not the betrayal, not even the fear. We weren't broken. We were a family. And I loved her.
Elise.
Beautiful. Brilliant. A sharp mind with a sharper tongue. She wasn't as warm as she used to be, but after 10 years of marriage, you stop expecting fire. You settle for heat. We had our son, Leo, 10 years old. The kind of boy who still believed that every word from his mother's mouth was sacred truth. Elise had said the trip would be a reunion. Old college friends, some with their families. She handled the plans. I said, sure. Leo could use the wilderness. So could I. Looking back, I should have known something was off. That morning, Elise kissed me too slowly, lingering, tender, soft in a way that didn't feel like love. It felt like a goodbye, dressed up as affection. Still, I didn't see it. When we arrived, everything felt normal until it didn't. After we returned from our hike, I thought maybe they'd gone out for firewood. Maybe it was a joke. But the fire pit was cold. The tire tracks were fresh. The food was gone. Our bags, too. Even Leo's asthma medication had vanished. Then I found the note. This is for the best. Trust me. 7 words. 7 blades to the chest. Leo tugged on my hand. Where's Mom? She went to get more supplies. I lied.
He believed me. Kids do that.
That night, he curled beside me, bones pressing against skin, breathing in weak gasps. I stared at the sky, tears spilling silently, afraid even my sobs might wake him. By the 3rd day, I stopped waiting. I started surviving. I hunted squirrels, boiled moss, carved bark into bowls to catch rainwater, rationed scraps. I fed him stories and adventure, not fear. Leo thought it was a game. On the 10th day, I got a signal. 1 precious bar. I didn't call the police. I called my lawyer. Elise thought she was clever. A week before the trip, she drained our joint savings. Told people I'd grown distant, unstable. Said I probably ran off with our son. She'd filed a missing persons report right after they left us. I didn't need to survive for the rescue. I needed proof for the reckoning. 3 more days passed before we stumbled out to the ranger station. I played the role, exhausted, trembling father, a survivor barely holding it together. They believed every word. I never told Elise we made it out. Not yet. Instead, my lawyer subpoenaed the bank records, tracked GPS pings, traced the burner phone she used to update her co-conspirators. Her friend Kayla broke first. Cheap wine and guilt don't mix. She confessed in an email I accidentally BCC'd to Elise's employer and the police. Turns out, the plan was to let nature do the killing. Wolves. Cold. Hunger. Whatever came first. Elise wanted custody. Freedom. Money. I was baggage.
Leo?
He was leverage. Her friends helped because they believed her when she said I was dangerous. Now, they were accomplices. I sent them all a photo, Leo, smiling, alive, holding up the newspaper. A soft reminder. Ghosts don't stay dead. And then I waited. When Elise answered the door, she looked hollow. Mascara streaked. Eyes like glass. She gasped when she saw me. Where's Leo? Her voice cracked. He's safe, I said. Still asks why you left. She reached for me. I stepped back. Don't. The silence between us was louder than any scream. I let it hang there until her lips trembled. It wasn't supposed to go that far, she whispered. They said you'd just get scared, come back. Not disappear. I smiled, not wide, just enough to show teeth. You left your child in the wild. You wrote his death sentence in Sharpie and now you pay. The police arrived 10 minutes later. I had already sent them her confession. She didn't know Kayla had recorded the whole plan. One hidden camera in the cabin was all it took. She screamed when they cuffed her, cried about being manipulated, said she was the real victim. I didn't blink. Kayla took a plea deal. The others lawyered up and turned on each other. But Elise? She got the full weight. Attempted murder, conspiracy, child endangerment. Leo still believes his mother left because she was sick. Maybe she was. We moved across the state. New name, new school, new life. Sometimes he asks if we'll go camping again. I say maybe, but I know we won't. Not for a long time. Every night, I check the locks twice. Not because I'm afraid. Because revenge rewires you. You walk out of the forest, but the forest walks out with you. And some nights, I miss the silence of being hunted.